Chapter 14, Clash of the Cave People. Once the Cave People read George and Harold's cave comic book, they stopped being afraid of Tippy and his Robopants. Now they were impressed. Quickly, they divided themselves into groups and began planning their counterattacks. George and Harold watched as the Cave People grabbed their own chair sticks from the fire and began drawing from the burning plants. Even though they could only speak in grunts and groans, they all understood comics, and they all knew what they needed done. Before long, every high-fived and sneaked out back of the cave. The Cave People ran up the hillside, tying vines between trees, placing banana peels all over the ground, and setting booby traps everywhere they could think of. Once everyone was ready, George and Harold and Sue hopped onto Cracker's back, and they flew around the cave to where Tippy was still busy destroying the village. "Oh, Tippy!" called George. Where have you been? You're going to miss all the fun!" Tippy turned and quickly chased after the four friends, who led them directly into the Cave People's traps. As Tippy ran, he glanced down and noticed a vine tied tightly between the two tree trunks. Quickly, he shrieked at Hulk. "Ha ha ah!" Tippy bellowed. "Do you think I was going to fall for that lame trick?" Tippy rolled his eyes and complained as he jumped over the vine. Zip! Bam! And landed on a bunch of banana peels. "Yeah!" Tippy screamed as he slipped and crashed on the ground. Then Tippy started sliding on the banana peels and down the steep hill toward the cliff below. "No!" Tippy wailed as he slid faster and faster. Finally, Tippy flipped over the edge of the cliff and tumbled into a tar pit below with a mighty kersploosh. Tippy was furious. He pulled himself up to the sticky black tar and screamed, "Is that all you got?" Kersploosh. Ow, 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 ow. But the Cave People had a few more surprises in store for Tippy. "You stupid game jerks!" Tippy screamed as he finally came up in the scenes. "Is that all you got?" But unfortunately for Tippy, there were still more to come. "Ah!" screamed Tippy as his tar-covering robo-butt caught on fire. Tippy ran shrieking through a small pond as the flames spread everywhere. Tippy, the screaming robotic fireball, plunged deep into the cooling waters of the pond in a gigantic splash. George, Harold, Crackers, Sue, and the Cave People gathered around the edge of the pond to see what had become of their evil nemesis. For a few minutes, everything was calm. Then the surface of the water began to tumble. Suddenly, Tippy's bruised, battered, and burned up robo body rose from the bubbling depths of the pond. "Is that all you got?" Tippy demanded as he lunged toward the cave people. Chased after them. But unfortunately for Tippy, they still had much more of pleasantness in store for him.